People will say elite ball knowledge to anything nowadays. Originally, it was supposed to be like this sort of response you say to like a meme that only a few people would understand, or maybe it's like something from your childhood that only people from your generation would know. Like if someone made a joke about, let's say, Junie B. Jones, it's a book that my second grade teacher wrote to me, I might say elite ball knowledge, since I'm old, and a lot of newer generation of people wouldn't understand it, but maybe even that is pushing it. I think the internet is great. It's a melting pot of different personalities and cultures, but honestly, sometimes things need to be gatekept. I remember seeing some guy comment TS incorrectly, right? TS, which is supposed to mean this shit, but somewhere someone lost the plot. I'm starting to see people use TS just to mean the word this. Like they'll put TS shit is frying me. There's no way people aren't doing this sort of stuff on purpose. You can quite literally just type into Google or a bot and ask, I'm a clueless and little nut. What does TS mean? Nigga tried to use his context clues, but has the reading comprehension of a fourth grader. Back to elite ball knowledge though. Not everything is elite ball knowledge. Yes, I know you also want the type of humor you have to be niche and low key, but it's not. Someone could literally sing the ABCs in a TikTok or an Instagram reel, and I guarantee you there'll be someone in the comments saying elite ball knowledge, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Whoa, I know that too, bro. I guess me and you enjoy the more finer, more intelligent type of humor. Before you type elite ball knowledge into a comment section, there should be some sort of function that pauses the comment and then asks you to like write a 10-page paper on why the humor or context of the media is as elite as you're making it sound. Trust me, it's okay to just laugh at a joke. Jokes are funny. Haha. See? I just did it a second ago. Haha. It takes a bit of practice to master that, but I am just simply pushing air through my diaphragm and resonating it with my voice box. Maybe it's less of people actually believing the humor is niche or elite, and more of people just seeing people getting likes and internet clout for saying the phrase. Put yourself in their shoes. Complete loser. 12 years on the internet, and the most amount of likes they've gotten was on a post on Facebook. 22 likes talking about their dead grandpa or some shit. People need that validation. Tasty validation. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of addicted to it myself, Anytime I receive a like on a video, there are radio signals sent from YouTube headquarters that make my penis twitch. Did that nigga just drink a glass of water? Elite ball knowledge, bro. Niggas straight tearing up like they just won the Super Bowl. That knowledge is so elite. Oh, it's so elite, bro. NASA couldn't even make a thermodynamic equation with the amount of elite knowledge equivalent to something like this. Niggas think being right all the time makes them appear more charismatic. Sometimes it's okay to be out of the loop. The most insufferable people ever are the ones that try their hardest to be like some sort of expert on something. Ah, yes, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I wouldn't consider myself to be an intellectual. I think I'm good at things pertaining to literature, but I'm not like the motherfucking niggas on Jeopardy that can tell you the dimensions of a beetle's dick just from off the top of their head. Now, that's some elite ball knowledge. There are a few things I'm passionate about that I'd 7 out of 10 times be the expert about in any group of people. Like if someone was talking about Twilight and they were like, yeah, Alice in Twilight had the ability to read minds. And I'd be like, nah, bro, Alice in Twilight had the ability to see the future. You're thinking about Edward. There are people on this planet that would go full throttle into that conversation. Bro, I watched all the movies. How the fuck you telling me? I was the biggest Twilight nerd back in high school. Just lying their ass off just to win the argument. You're not getting an award at the end of this dialogue. You know that, right? This isn't the Yap Olympics, buddy, but if it was, I guarantee you'd bring home gold, silver, and bronze. All of them shits. Some people just don't like being wrong, and that's okay, but the extreme lengths, the extreme mental gymnastics niggas pull to maintain their badge of expertise, it has to be studied. Why do you want to be right so bad? Sometimes when I know more about something and someone's telling me the other thing, like, telling me otherwise, like their life depends on it, I just play dumb. Like, okay, if you're gonna waste my time, the least I can do is expedite the process. Yeah, if you touch a hot stove, it actually won't burn your hand. Not physically. The pain is purely psychological. Really? Wow. I wonder how long it took science to find that out. Just like that, and I leave them to their ignorance. Debate bros be on that same sort of timing. I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with debate bros, but yeah, I used to think debating was so cool, and it definitely is if you have a respectful person, conversing with you. That being said, most of the time, that shit is just one person speaking more than the other person. If I don't give my opponent time to talk or think, they won't be able to win the argument. It's brilliant. I'm a genius. It only takes exchanging around 3 sentences to realize how a debate is gonna go. That being said, it doesn't even take that, because again, 9 out of 10 debates aren't even real debates. You could probably pick that up before the conversation even starts. It's just an ego competition sprinkled with fallacies and confirmation biases. Sometimes it's good to be wrong. It's good to be wrong. Yeah, the opposite of what you think might just open up more perspectives and opportunities for you. But nah, you just gotta be right. Wrong and strong, huh? These niggas will probably give up a winning Mega Million lottery ticket if it just means they could win one more argument. So we have either $300 million you can have on the left, or that little kid right over there, he believes in Santa Claus. You could actually debate him and be right. Add +1 to your score. like it's insane. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. Consider liking and subscribing, and that's it. Peace.